Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2. So, we have completed the Avatar, we've completed the Codex missions completely. We've killed our first Avatar, and someone is yelling at me to check out the Shadow Chamber, because I apparently have a thing going. Yes, so we've got the Sonic Gate, which will take us 5 days, and then we have to finish that before we can do the Avatar Autopsy. 65 supplies, no problem. 10 Illyrium crystals, we have 26 only. Ugh. But we have nothing else to research, so might as well, I guess. At least I don't think we have anything else going. Just a data pad. We're fine. That's no worries at all. So meanwhile, we have the war suit coming up inside of the Proving Ground. Fortress is nearly done for fully in 2 days as well. It's an experimental powered weapon, I believe it is. Yeah, coming up in 10 days. And supply drop in 3 weeks. We should be good. But if we look over here, we can see that we don't have very many places to visit left on the map. I mean, we could probably deal going over here a little bit, because, yeah, more money is always nice, I guess. We're down to 2 on the Avatar project, which is magnificent. We've got a major breakthrough preparing, so we obviously have to pick that one if we want to keep those numbers down, but it's not that huge of a deal right now. And more or less, we're just waiting on getting these 2 shadow projects done, and then I think we're actually able to raid the last location here.
Aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources to this project, Commander. If successful, it will mean the end of human civilization.
Okay. Point of note, every civilization has said that at one point or another. But let me see what we got here. We've got a supply drop over here with a ton of stuff. Gathering mob over here with supply raid. Let's take the 3 days to grab those supplies, because we might need them. I don't know. Very few things in this game require money alone. Yay! 1 new warsuit. Lovely. And goods. Okay, so what's next on your list? Stasis, Insanity, or Inspire? Honestly, none of these are vital, but Stasis is useful. Especially the later one that allows you to put it onto any enemy units, I think. It's either enemy units initially or only, like, your friends initially, but either way, renders them immune to any damage or attack, but stuns the target completely for an entire turn. If we'd had that whilst we were facing the rulers, that would have bought us some time. But we'll stick you in for that. And let's go back to grabbing our stuff, our gubbins. Oh, there we go. Ignore that for the moment. Okay, fine, let's take a look at my new staff then. See if there's somebody familiar in this listing.
Welcome, Commander.
Colonel Eric Duncan and Dr. Ava Ivanova. Neither of you are interesting to me, honestly. And neither of these 2 bonuses, so, yeah, not a huge thing. How about the black market? Oh, and Mikachi and Sword back. Hooray.
Market is open.
What have you got? Maximilian Lang, also a scientist, and also not someone I care about, and I don't have the intel for you remotely. Okay, so we've got Gathering Mob for 6 days. 2 days for the Sonic Gate to finish off. This will probably end up being a fairly short video. We'll find out. Presumably something happens here soon. Here we go. Was it entirely wise to open that here?
I hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know, I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
Let me count the ways that this is a bad idea.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay? Whoa. Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out.
Alonzi?
Go on. We're counting on you.
I think it flubbed.
Fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
So it has two passwords.
If the codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
Clearly the solution here is that we just give up entirely on organic
We're
things.
now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Okay, this might be the biggest wall of text I think we've ever had from a research, so read it in your own time, I guess. But let me see, codename Hieroglyph was this project. Ew, interesting. Also, it is October 23rd, 2035, which makes it, what, 19 years after now? Little under. I'm guessing that, yeah, there's this little sign-off, so yay! So now we just have one more project, which will take us 5 days. Research the Avatar's autopsy.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
You don't say! Okay, that's interesting. So in 5 days we'll figure out whatever the hell was going on there. Yeesh. And that's our last objective before we can take on the last mission of the game. So let's spin on this gathering mob. Oh, we have a mission. Okay. 11 enemies. We get Dr. Minjun Zhang, an engineer, and 131 intel. Extracts a VIP from Advent City. Okay, there's 11 people, an Andromeda, an elite shield bearer, elite trooper, sectopod, elite officer, elite lancer, and viper. We can murder most of those in one shot. It's the Andromeda and sectopod mostly that worries me. Maybe the viper. The viper could be a pain as well. Sure, we'll take it. Catch you all in a mo.